Hello students, welcome to Auja classes Smartness in Education. Here we are going to learn the graphical representation and the graphical method of solution of linear equations in two variables. Let us see it by some problems. The first problem is Aftab tells his daughter that 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. So, this is the age problem based on age. So, let us assume that let the present age of Aftab equals to x years and present age of his daughter equals to y years. So, if we talk about 7 years ago, then age of Aftab would have been x minus 7 years and age of his daughter had been y minus 7 years. So, according to the question, 7 years ago, age of Aftab 7 years ago, age of Aftab is 7 times of the age of the daughter at that time. So, this will be x minus 7 equals to 7 times y minus 7. So, we get x minus 7 equals to 7y minus 49. That means after solving we get x minus 7y plus 42 equals to 0. And this can be written as equation number first. Now, further it says after 3 years. So, we need to find ages after 3 years. 3 years from now, age of Aftab is equals to x plus 3 years and age of daughter is equals to y plus 3 years. So, according to the question, according to the question again, age of Aftab will be 3 times of the age of the daughter after 3 years from now. I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So, let us represent this situation algebraically. We get x minus 3y plus 3 minus 9 equals to 0. That means x minus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. This is the second equation. And these two equations must be represented on the graph itself. So, we have first equation as x minus 7y plus 42 equals to 0. So, after solving it, we get y equals to x plus 42 by 7, and by taking different values of x we can obtain different values of y. That means at when the value of x is 0, then the value of y will be 6, and in the condition when the value of x is 7, then the value of y will be 7. Further, we have the second equation as x minus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. So, from here we can obtain the value of y as x minus 6 by 3, and by selecting different values of x as 0 and 6, we obtain the values of y as minus 2 and 0. So, by taking these two different conditions, if we draw the graph of these two lines, then from the graph it is clear that these two lines can meet each other at a particular point. And if we extend it further, then the intersecting point can be found out. So here, if we find out the extended point, then it will be x equals to 42 and y equals to 12. So if we extend these two lines, then the intersecting point of these two lines will be 42 comma 12. So from this step we can say that the present age of Aftab equals to 42 years, and present age of Aftab's daughter is 12 years. So the point where the lines meet, that is the answer, or that is the particular situation at which the given lines can intersect. So the point represent the values of the independent variables which are to be found in the problem. Let us see one more problem which also we have to solve by graphical method. The problem says the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. So let us say the cost of one bat be x and the cost of one ball be y. Let the cost of one bat equals to rupees x and the cost of one ball equals to rupees y. So according to the question, we get equation is 3x plus 6y equals to 3,900. If we take 3s common from this equation, we get x plus 2y equals to 3,900. That means x plus 2y equals to 3,900. I am writing it as equation number first. And this is the simplified form of equation number first. Now, again from the problem, she buys another bat and 2 more balls. That means one bat is being purchased and 2 balls are being purchased for rupees 1,300. Sorry, here it will be 3,900 by 3, that means equals to 1300. So the simplified form of this equation will be x plus 2y equals to 1300. This is the simplified form of equation number first. So here this is the second equation which we have obtained from the question itself again. So we are given with two equations, but by seeing carefully that these are the same equations. So if we draw the graph of these equations, then we get the same line. We have equation first as 3x plus 6y equals to 3900, or x plus 2y equals to 1300. So we get y equals to 1300 minus x upon 2. By taking different values of x, we get different values of y. So by selecting x as 0, we get the value of y as 650. And if we take the value of x as suppose 10, then we get the value of y as 645. So if we plot the graph of this equation, then it will be of the form, I am drawing the generalized graph of these equation. It will be like this. I am not plotting the exact values over here. So the nature of the graph will be like this. So this is the required line, and this line itself will represent this line itself is going to represent the both the equations, since in the simplified form both the equations are same. So lines are coincident over here. Lines are coincident. This will be the condition for equation second. That means x plus 2y equals to 1300. Also the same table will be formed for different values of x and y. Now let us take one more problem based upon the pair of linear equations in two variables, which we have to solve graphically again. Here the cost of 2 kilogram apples and 1 kilogram of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. Let, we will here assume again, let the cost of 1 kg apples equals to rupees x, and the cost of 1 kg grapes is equals to rupees y. So according to the quotient, we get 2x plus 1y equals to 160, and after a month, again from quotient, the cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kilogram grapes is rupees 300. That means 4x plus 2y equals to 300. If we convert, let us say this is equation number first, this is second. If I simplify this, we get 2x plus y equals to 300. That means we get 2x plus y equals to 300 by 2. So this will be 150. That means 2x plus y equals to 150. Now, if we plot the graph of these two equations, then we get for different values of x, we have equation 1 is 2x plus y equals to 160. 2x plus y equals to 160. That means y is 160 minus 2x. And this is the table for different values of x and y for equation number first. And this is the equation number first, that is 2x plus y minus 160 equals to 0. And we have 2x plus y equals to 150, where y is 150 minus 2x. So this is the second equation, and this is the table for different values of x and y. So this line represent the second equation. And seeing carefully that these two lines are not intersecting. So here the keen observation shows that linear lines are parallel. Lines are parallel to each other. So here we have seen three cases in the problems. In the first problem, we had the values of the equations as x minus 7y plus 42 equals to 0 and x minus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. And in the second equation, second quotient, we had the equation as 3x plus 6y equals to 3900 and x plus 2y equals to 1300. And further, in the last question, we had equation as 2x plus y equals to 160 and 2x plus y equals to 150. So let us writing these equations in a systematic manner in the form of a table, and the graph we have seen in each question was different from each other. So what is the reason behind different graphs we had obtained? In the first problem, we had equations as x minus 7y plus 42 equals to 0 and x minus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. Comparing with the standard form, we had a1 upon a2 as 1 upon 1, that means 1. b1 upon b2 was minus 7 upon minus 3, that means 7 by 3, and c1 by c2 was 42 upon minus 6, that is minus 7. So on comparing the ratios, we get a1 upon a2 not equals to b1 upon b2. This was the keen observation over here, over the equations. Here, the graphical equations or the graphical representation was the intersecting lines. We observed that the lines were intersecting each other, and the algebraic interpretation was that they had only one solution because they were intersecting each other at only one point, exactly one solution. Since lines were intersecting at a particular point, that means the point of intersection will be the solution. Point of intersection is solution. Here, let us taking the second case where we had the equations as 3x plus 6y equals to 3900, and second equation was x plus 2y equals to 1300. It was also observed in the second case when we solved that the simplified form of equation first was x plus 2y equals to 1300. So, but if we take the original form, then we have a1 by a2 as 3 by 1, that means 3. b1 by b2 was 6 by 2, that means 3 again. And c1 by c2 was 3900 by 1300, that means 3 again. So here we have observed that a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 by c2. So here the lines are actually coincident. We have observed only one line over there. Since lines were coincident, that means they were meeting each other at each and every point over one another. So there will be infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions over there. Next, we observe the third case where we had the equations as 2x plus y equals to 160 and 2x plus y equals to 150. Or originally we had the second equation as 4x plus 2y equals to 300. So if we take the respective ratios of coefficients, then we get 2 by 4, that means 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 originally, and c1 by c2 was 160 by 300. So, or if we take 160 by 150, anything that does not matter. So here we have observed that a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 by b2, but these two values are not equal to c1 by c2, and we graphically observed that lines were parallel to each other. So the graphical observation is parallel lines, and if the lines are parallel, that means they will not meet with each other at any point on the graph or at any point up to infinity. So we can write, in this case, there will be no solution of the given equation. No solution of the given equations. And hence, we have seen the graphical method of solution of linear equations in two variables and its interpretation for the further understanding of pair of linear equations nature. In the next lecture, we will start learning about the various methods of solution of linear equations in two variables. Thank you. For more educational videos of schools and college level, like, share and subscribe to Ahuja classes on YouTube. Thank you.